What's good YouTube, and welcome to the house. It's your favorite not a pack opening channel, opening some of his very favorite set, Ghost from the Past. And if you believe that story, I've got a bridge in Brooklyn to sell you. I really don't like this set. From the top end of it being pieced out from what should be a structure deck and what should have been in an earlier structure deck and evenly matched in previously the Dragoonities, I really don't like the creation of this. It lacks in high-end reprints. We didn't get a reprint of Sutff or World Legacy Guard Dragon, and then we're also missing any kind of high-end reprint like Lightning Storm, like our typical March set, due to lottery cards being the chase in here instead, where you're seeing a lot of cases without a single one. This is just a display. These 5 packs are just a display. But if you want to be buying this set, despite my warnings, you can use code WhatsGood5 at Gamer's Choice, who's the only reason I'm opening this set, and they have entire cases over here as well as single displays. And because the ghost rates are wonky, it actually does provide an interesting conversation on cracking open cases and how that might go. But I would suggest you look at other things on the site like King's Court, a highly underlooked set in the Toon Chaos slot. Remember Toon Chaos? I don't think this is Toon Chaos 2.0, but I do think it will be heavily underlooked and might end up pretty good. You also have Legendary Dual Synchro Storm, which its archetypes are looking amazing and has a ghost rare inside, and this comes out to a ridiculously cheap amount per box after you apply code WhatsGood5. So if we look at this and we apply that 5% code, which does support the channel directly, and then divide it by its 12 boxes, well, you're looking at only $43.50 a box. And also Dawn of Majesty, a core set of an entire case of 12 boxes, only at $650, and then cases of Megatens at $170, cheaper than pretty much everywhere. Code WhatsGood5 for 5% off there too. Divide that by 12, you can do math on your own time. Now, Market Man's gonna get into opening some of the product that he really doesn't like all that much, but I do appreciate Gamer's Choice and them still having pre-orders up of Ghost from the Past, because this is Hypebeasted everywhere into oblivion. And does that make a good set? Battles of Legend and this having the chase. Oh, they're up in MSRP, John. It's a successful product. You're just being overly harsh. No, I don't think so. I don't like the practice of that. I think that a really good set on its own should be able to have the chase Starlight cards like Eternity Code or Rise of the Duelist, and not everything can be Rise, but a lot of things can be Eternity Code, and this could have been a March reprint set like Dual Overload with a bonus instead of just like a hope for things. So each of these do come shrink wrapped for the individual boxes. This is going to take some time to open, I suppose. If I pull any ghost rare that is not Dark Magician or Blue Eyes Alternative, I'll give it away. How about that? I like doing that with my pack openings of, oh my gosh, I am struggling here. So you can watch me try to work with this, and I'm not having the best of times. Wow, this is a little bit tricky. And also the Yugi Tuber with the worst camera angle with the best camera for pack openings. So here we have very shiny, implying ghost rare packs. And let's talk about those ratios on ghost rare. So a lot of cases without any ghost, and then a lot of cases with multiple ghost. We've got our first pack having Miracle Synchro Fusion. Madolce Chateau does look very nice in holofoil. Some upgrades such as Falco 2 and Metal Foes Fusion. So, with them having the ghost rare spread out, scummy vendors used to open up product, and if they would get to the chase, like Starlight, there's probably not another Starlight in the case, right? And if there's, say, a ghost rare in Rage from Ra, hey, the new Galaxy Cypher X Dragon, that's a pretty good pull. If they get to that card, they're going to stop opening them and sell the rest of the boxes, because there's likely not another ghost rare in that case. But here, if there's a case with none, they're not going to hit that ghost rare. And if there's a case with multiple, they have to risk continue going if that's a commonplace practice. So it's very interesting. Ooh, Danger Thunderbird. It's very interesting. And the red Supernova Dragon. I'm actually getting lucky on the cards inside that were imported. What is happening? I'm trying to be stern and explain the ratios, and I'm just packing really good here. What? Okay, beginner's luck with this set. We'll call it that. This set is not gonna prove me wrong on just a single opening, and even if it were, remember case ratios and all that stuff. One, the turnaround does not change my opinion on this set. I can pull a ghost rare and my opinion stays the same. But what's interesting about that is it makes the product a lot safer to buy just displays of, right? Like, that's kind of interesting in and of itself. It's easy to tear these packs open compared to previous packs. I wonder if they're actually made of something different for that shininess. Draco A Quest used to be a ghost rare. We've got the Time Thief Perpetua, we've got the Starry Night stuff, and the new Shadow. People are actually kind of after that Shadow card. But it does bring up the interesting conversation of now, okay, I'm not as hesitant to buy this because I already know the game I'm in for and vendors can't scum this. But think about the local shop with that, right? Like Larry's shop down the road, oh my gosh, I always pack amazing over there. Hey, Tribute Lanius, and one of the actually better reprints in here. But then I go to Jerry's shop and I never pull good. Is he doing something to the packs? Well, Jerry could just be getting unlucky. He only orders 3 cases for his customers and everything came with no chase cards because he just got unlucky. That would be super unfortunate, and that's what I'm more so worried about with the distribution wonkiness happening within this set. And I'm not too happy with that overall, but I also do think it does bring up an interesting conversation of people feeling safer of buying not just a sealed case, because it was starting to lean that way, right? Like, if you're not buying a case, you're probably not getting a fair chance. This vendor's probably already taken out the Starlight Rare or Ghost Rare or whatever. It does fix that aspect of it, because if they're opening a case, they keep opening, and they don't see a ghost, it could be at the very end, and they're not going to stop at that point. Or if you get to, like, see one ghost rare, they're going to keep going. So I do kind of think there is a bonus, a minus to the small guy, a plus. The big guy doesn't care. You're still going to, when opening mass ratios of this, get to those chase cards all the same, right? Sun Avalon's very nice to see those cards in here. People are excited about that. I'm more excited for the plant support out of Synchro Storm, if I'm honest. But I think it hurts the small guy, or helps. It makes or breaks them, right? Like, if you're winning, you're winning big. If you're losing big as the small guy. But for the medium guys who are scumming it, it stops them completely. Meteor Black Comet Dragon, kind of nice to see in here. But I just wish there was more solid reprint instead of niche cards that got expensive on their own, you know? A staple for everybody, something for the competitive players. And this set's not just for collectors. Like, I consider myself something of a collector, and Buster Dragon was needed over time. I'm just not the biggest fan of, like, the choices. Like, some choices should have been afterthought choices that got expensive, past what they should, just needed a reprint over time. Whereas other ones, this is actually where I'm opening. This one's super tight. I wonder if that's a tell smile. I don't think so. I think with the ghost, it's completely random, and you're gonna have to hope to get those clumped cases. Golly, I had to, like, rip this from its... It is glued shut. What the heck, dude? Dude, I don't know what I'm doing with this singular pack. It is literally glued shut. I don't want to damage the cards. Wow. They are pushed back in there. I maybe could have slipped them out through the back. I'm building quite the pile of trash around me, too. Alright, here we go. And if we hit a ghost that is not Blue Eyes or Dark Magician, I'll obviously be saying how to enter that giveaway. We've got ourselves Miss Valley Baby Rock. Upside down cards. Oh, is this it? Are we gonna hit it? Okay, nope. Starry Nights. What a weird opening of the box, and then a weird pack. That was very strange. I don't know how to feel about that. Start. I'll buy a Madolche Hollow upgrade instead. Gear Town's pretty cool to see Hollow. So I do like the Hollow upgrades. I will say that that part of it feels like a worse Battles of Legend, but then you still have the Ghost Rares to chase after, and last year's Battles of Legend also felt like a worse Battles of Legend, yet did really well due to the lottery card. Are you a fan of that system? Another upside down card. Weird. Mask change. Is that common in openings? Let me know, because, like, I was starting to kind of get that feeling of, yo, this pack's interesting. Maybe it's, you know, a sign, but no, it just appears that I got a couple of upside down cards. Error box, clickbait title. I'm not that kind of pack. Don't expect that from me, but that was, pretty interesting. That was weird. This one much easier to open for the last in our display. So you see how this feels? These are supposed to be $15 packs. Each of these packs has 5 holographics. You're literally paying $1 per card at MSRP, and a lot of people are paying over that. We got the Heretic Dragon, we got Hypebeast, and we got Heretic Spheres. Nice. That's not a bad one. I also do like the holo upgrade to update Jammer, and you also have Splash Mage. But while I like a lot of things going for this set, I don't like its overall construction. I don't like what Konami's done here. And I'm not as big of a fan of relying on the lottery system rather than using it as a reward for a set that's already substantial and good. That's how I kind of feel. Oh, that takes me back, though. The good old Silver Dragon. Oh, feels nice. Cosmojo, much needed reprint after time. We got Galaxy Cypher Blade Dragon, and we're ending on a Necros card for this display. You thought there was just one? There's going to be 2. I ain't scared of no ghost. Well, I am actually scared of pulling no ghost rare. That would be quite unfortunate. But actually, as the odds imply, I am at this rate, there should be, what, 10 displays per case? I am a 1 out of 5 chance by opening another display in addition to my first display of getting it, or a 1 in 10 chance, for the most part, that this display should have a ghost. Well, there's no set ratio for that. That would be the implied odds for mass pack openings, and I'm an addict, and I like opening things and giving things away. Alright, let's get into it and see if we get another weird pack within this set. Totally rational to be opening more of this, right? Thank you so much to Gamer's Choice for sponsoring this video. I really do appreciate them stepping on the scene and having awesome things to do with the community. We have ourselves another Holo Gear Town. So, again, though, I suggest personally, Tully's nice. Oh, Remus! Wow, rewarded in the first box of each pack. So if you can find displays, I guess what I'm saying is that that could be completely random and you shouldn't rely on just anecdotal evidence from do watch if open displays if that first pack does seem to be a little better. Remus is interesting to see out the gate. We've got Sunvines, we've got a lot of Heretic stuff, and Orchestrated Return, which was an okay mid-size reprint that was needed. It missed the Megatons. Very few cards in that range missed the Megatons. Ah, say are you? Say are you? That is a cool thing to see, actually. Sometimes you get spoiled by something like how it's in Prismatic Secret and Evil Thorn for plants. We've got the new Vampire card. It's very interesting how these packs have ended up, but I don't know. It's not going to change my opinion on the set. Like, I think with Ghosts from the Past, they could have just done so much more. And I'm repeating myself on that, but it's how I feel. It's what I really feel about this set. Complaining while opening packs? How dare he? He's supposed to only be positive. He's supposed to talk about ending on a holo, not complicated issues like clumping. Okay, let's become a professional pack opener for the rest of it and concentrate on the cards inside, such as Ojama Country holographic. Me, a man of culture, I am so happy to see Ojama line get the treatment that he deserves. Requiem being in here is interesting as well, since it was recently ultimate rared. Another easy access version in case something happened. And Time Thief Double Barrel, also welcome import from the selection cards. We got our Cosmo Tin Can. People buying out some of the other Cosmo stuff now. We got Hypebeast. And we got ourselves the bigger new Heretic Sun Dragon Overlord, the version of him. Nice! That is actually something good to see versus a pack. But think about it this way. You are paying at MSRP $5 a pack. So how many times can you actually say, nice pull? Arcbrave Dragon and Ultra, Oricalc. Ah, Fogblade is a pretty good card to see as well. And Dragoonity, look at this. Okay. That was a pretty good one overall as well. So versus the over MSRP, it is Ghost or That's why I emphasize that I don't like the lottery system. You are Ghost Rare or bust, for the most part, unless you're going in on a super small scale. You're just buying one little box and you're gambling. If you continue to open over a whole pull, like, you ain't winning unless you're going for a ghost. Now you might want to feel that thrill of going after a chase. You may want your hollow upgrades and to pull them yourself. That's understandable. I get that feeling. I like gambling, opening a pack, having a bonus chance at something versus just buying the singles. I do understand that, but your money is smarter spent most of the time going after said singles, right? And I saw white, and it's just a synchro. It's not a ghost rare. I got excited a little bit. I can't help myself. Crystal Wing was a welcome ghost rare, in my opinion. A lot of people disappointed it wasn't Dark Magician Girl. Understandable. Have a nice day if you really thought it was going to be Dark Magician Girl. But it just looked so fake to me initially. Then when Firewall got quote-unquote proven, it was... Yet they showed that Firewall was a ghost, so people bought into that one mighty fast. I was shouting from the rooftop, trying to warn from... This fourth pack again is pretty tight. Although not the same error that the other one had in terms of... Oop. That pack was down in there. Ooh. So it could be the fourth in the display. All these rumors that end up starting from just pack openings. Oh, the case ratios are definitely this for my one case. Be on the lookout. It seems to be this. Like, you need a wider pool. The 10 cases, even for a set like this, is kind of a small pool, right? Evenly matched. Oh, so glad to see you in my hand instead of a structure deck that I could have had 3 of. He's not even happy when he gets the chases. What is this pack opener? Realistic about the set and how I feel about it. I'll pull a ghost rare and give it away. I'll do it again, giving away multiple starlights, you know, like, fight me. I'm not all about it, you know. I love giving back to my community and feeling a type of way about a set. I'm gonna do that. Up, we do have, I'll admit, there are nice singles in here I'd go after using that TCG player link in the description down below, costing you nothing extra, support the channel directly. I do like to see the Arm Dragon level 10 here, easy access. That was a little bit of a nostalgia pack between the Hoizen and the Arm Dragon level 10. Final pack of Destiny. Can we see a ghost rare? Oh, somebody else was saying, hey, John, do you have anything to say about all the Yugi tubers putting ghost rares on their thumbnail and not pulling a ghost? No, because they're chasing after ghost rares. It's still the subject of these packs. Like, I don't blame them for putting a ghost rare. They are chasing ghost rares, so you'll probably see one on here, even if I do or don't. We'll save that one for last. The Dark Magician on the cover, we'll go after these first. I want to pull a Dark Magician, so we'll save that specific pack for the very end. Alright. Final chances. Concentrate. We gotta look on the packs. Hey, Red Supernova! My singles sure have been good for what this set is overall. I'm pulling a lot of the top singles and making it look easy when it's not easy. A lot of those are about 4 per case, yet we're just banking them per display, it feels like. We got the Galaxy Cypher Blade Dragon and Durandal, Nimnim's favorite card. Ask him about him, along with more Sun Avalons. And the final pack of Destiny. The final chance to get something that looks like this. So, you know, the reflective ghost rare. It could happen. Not a gambling addict when it comes to opening packs. Don't start something like Moist Critical. Alright, here we go. Got ourselves the Time Thief. And it's not a ghost rare. It is a Dragoonity. So I almost have a bit of that Dragoonity structure deck that I'm missing. And it could have used some real Dragoonity reprints in there with those, huh? Thanks for watching the pack opening till this point. If you have, go check out Gamer's Choice if you have not already. I highly suggest other products, but they do have ghosts from the past for you to buy, and use code What'sGood5 for 5% off these already very low prices. Subscribe if you haven't already. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy these conversations, and maybe next time I'll pull something to have a worthy giveaway of.